What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Cautious Trader. I bring you this video with a little bit of regret actually, because last week as we were discussing, we were hoping for Bitcoin to make newer lows and sort of break this floor at $29,000 level and go even lower to maybe 28 or further than that to 25. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on which side of the equation you're on, what we saw was a beautiful bounce from this trend line that we had previously set. And this trend line is actually visible on the daily chart. If I bring it up for you, you see that this was a trend that we were in back in May. And in May, we sort of used it as a upper and lower range as Bitcoin trended lower. We broke out of it momentarily at the end of June and sort of remained above it until last week, July 21st, and then bounced up from it in an impressive manner. And actually over the past week, it has been all green candles, one after another, 9 days straight of upward motion. And in hindsight, I guess it's easy to call that. And I had a little bit of feeling that this could be a possibility. And there was consolidation happening at this area. I had sort of a feeling that there was going to be a move like this happening. Granted, I had a position open to buy Bitcoin around the $28,000 level in Coinsquare, which I did. The unfortunate part of that was once Bitcoin bounced from this area, I had a sell order set for the same amount, and it took me out of that position with just $100 of profit. And had I stayed in that position, I could have had 38% profit, which would have put me closer to like $300, $400 or maybe more. But these things, of course, happen. I also had a short position open on Bitcoin, expecting it to go lower. I was actually shorting Riot blockchain. And I had told you guys last time that I wanted to short it here and maybe take profit around $22 level and even lower than that. Again, unfortunately, it did not happen. And I also was stepped out of that position with a slight loss of about $100. So in total, in this single move over the last week that Bitcoin did, I didn't make any money. Which is okay. Again, I tried to play both sides of it, and then one side, obviously, I mistakenly had an open position that I hadn't canceled. And these things happen from time to time. We can't really blame ourselves too much for it. We live and learn from it. And nevertheless, we see Bitcoin bouncing, and of course, this bounce comes as we were converging on RSI. RSI was moving up, meaning that the selling strength was decreasing as the price was moving further and further lower. They call this a convergence of price and RSI. Since this was happening, again, in hindsight, it's easy to say, well, Bitcoin was just about to do a trend reversal. Granted, now that it has done a trend reversal, we're seeing this happen on not a lot of volume, at least not on the Bitstamp chart. And if we actually look at it in long term, back in January, we had much higher volume being poured into this space than now. So it could be a recovery bounce. And if this is a recovery bounce, I do expect it to go to one of our Fibonacci level. If we bottom here, I expect to go as high as the $42,000 level and maybe higher than that at 51,000, which puts us at the 618 Fibonacci level. And why do I say this could be a bottom here, at least on the short term for Bitcoin? Well, it's because we've tested this area once, twice, 3 times, and now 4 times. And if you don't count this wick, we've been here 3 times now, and a triple bottom indicates a reversal and indicates at least a local bottom for the price of Bitcoin. Now, from here, when we go higher up and we reach higher levels, then the potential is there to see resistance at the $50,000 or the $51,000 area. If we do manage to break above it, we could be looking at our previous all-time high or even new all-time highs. So again, as always, just be cautious with what's happening. Don't have too much money into the market, at least not more than you can afford to lose, and definitely don't work with leverage because your accounts could get liquidated. And if you do work with leverage, please exercise smart risk management. If you don't manage your risk and you blow through your account, then you won't even have a chance to learn and stay in the market long enough to learn these levels. With that said, I'd like to end the video here. If you have gotten anything of value from this episode, please make sure you subscribe, like the video, of course, as always, leave a comment if you have any thoughts on what I said. I'll address those comments in my next video, and of course, ring the bell icon. If you're in Canada, look at the Coinsquare link down in the description to sign up. That will help me with a small referral fee. There's also a link to ShakePay, which is like an easy mobile app that you can use if you prefer to just do it on your phone and you're not that into the charting system and stuff like that. If, of course, you're interested in trading stocks and things of that sort, I will leave a Wealth Simple referral link in the description. They have recently introduced cryptocurrency trading, and maybe I'll make a video on that as well. But for now, if you sign up with the link in the description, you will receive 2 free stocks, and one of them could be valued up to $4,000, I believe. And of course, that also gives me a referral fee with 2 stocks. So it's win-win situation for both. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. And of course, I'll catch you in the next market update. Bye for now.